Hello everyone. Readings for November. It's Halloween night here. Here where I live, it's traditionally called Dziady, which means old people. It's an old Polish word. Old people, not necessarily dead. So this time, this very special time of the year, is connected with wisdom of old people. And moreover, the wisdom of the dead. And that's why this month I wanted to use this deck, Santa Muerte Tarot deck, which is very much containing death, as you can see. The skull, beautifully painted. But what you can read here is Memento Vivere, which means remember about life. And what I think is that what makes life really meaningful is death. It's not the end of life, as it is very wisely mentioned here. Death isn't the opposite of life. If there is anything opposite to death, it's birth, not life. So death as a part of life, as a very valuable particle that makes life really what it is, really worth living. And I waited for this deck to come, and it came. It has come today to my house, so I'm gonna use it. I think I'm gonna make a review of this in English, but not today. I want to make readings, and I also want to mention that the full moon in Taurus is coming in a few days. I think it's Saturday morning here where I live in Europe. So in a few days. And this moon is all about abundance. It's all about wealth. It's all about how much we can receive from life. I don't want to say take, but receive. How open we are to receive, and how safe we are with it. And that's why these readings are somehow profiled into this direction. How to make the best of life. How to receive as much as we can, nurturing ourselves during this time. Okay, so let's start our readings. See you in your sign. Hello Cancer, here's a reading for you for November 2017 with a special indication of the 4th of November, the time of the full moon in Taurus, which is all about wealth and abundance in your life and letting it in, receiving wealth from the universe. So that's the intention of this reading. And we use a very special deck, Santa Muerte, which is all about life. It says Memento Vivere on the box, which means remember about life. So life, death, life as something very much connected, and one is not possible without the other. So it's not to scare you, it's to show you the beauty. Okay, The cards are already shuffled. I just want to cut them, so please guide me for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. That's it. Cancer. So what do we have? Your card is King of Swords. He really likes to show up. The deck arrived today and I've already made several readings with it because it's absolutely mine. What's your challenge, which can also be your chance? It's one of wands, so the ace. Powerful and sensual new beginning. What's unexpected is King of Wands. Look at him. Oh yeah, he knows what he wants. Shh. And he knows how to live, don't you think? Is it you? Turning from this to this? Is that possible, Cancer? What's the possible outcome? The Five of Pentacles. Why would you want Five of Pentacles as an outcome? So perhaps it's a vista, a view, something you need to see. And the advice from the dead: to make your life more abundant, to welcome wealth, is the Chariot. Look at this. What is happening here? How about the abundance? It's like the back of the circus, where they have all the room of strange things, the cabinet of strange things, like the bearded woman. All is here. But that's your card. That's your card. And as the background energy, you have Three of Pentacles. As you can see, it's very grounded energy here. It's about planting seeds and waiting for them to grow, but you know how to water them. I'm very curious what they say about it in a little book that is not white in this case. The Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. The first benefits of fruits of what we have invested or sown the seeds for have begun to arrive. 3, a particularly active number, combined with Pentacles brings a powerful expansion and a positive outcome where perseverance is completely repaid. Only haste or a certain immaturity in management could bring out problems, weakening, incapability, or disagreement. And the advice of the dead is: persevere without hesitation towards that in which you are placing all your physical and economic reserves, without letting anyone trample on your harvest. So invest. Go in all four for it. That's yours, and that's valuable. And I think you know it. You know it in your head. You're very clear about it. It almost looks like you're ready to defend what's yours. But is this king a good gardener? I wonder. He's more about being and less about doing. So the challenge may be to put passion into whatever you're doing. The challenge may be to begin something, to light a fire, even to start a fire is what I feel, because this guy is really cool. I feel he has these medals on his chest. It's like he's very old and very experienced in the art of war. That's what I feel. I don't like the white balance in my camera, because this card is much more warm in reality. It's not that white, it's not that yellowy hue. Okay, doesn't matter. So the challenge is to go with passion. And what's unexpected, that's what why I was asking, is that you? It may be you, I feel. It may occur that with all this coolness of King of Swords, His Highness sitting on a cloudy throne, suddenly you may feel this surprising injection of energy into your life, and suddenly you know, and suddenly you are able to hold this ace, to hold this wand, and to go for it. Not only defend, but actively protect something from being taken from you. That's what I feel. That the amount of masculine energy here is somewhat surprising to me, because this is also very masculine. This is a very erect card. It's like a phallic card. It's all about taking action, and surprisingly you take action here. But the possible outcome is also surprising, because it's Five of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles is luck. So what I feel here is that it's not only about protecting, it's not only about this masculine energy. If you lack feminine energy, what meets you is imbalance. The Five of Pentacles. Let's look what this wonderful little book has to say. The Five of Pentacles is an active, dynamic card that announces step by step the positive evaluation towards the future and the discovery of new interests or new solutions. An excess of dynamism and velocity in moving about could, however, make the situation too fluid and unstable, causing inevitable worries and disorder to appear and obliging us to go back to where we were. And the advice of the dead is, with calm and through concrete and objective evaluation, you can go ahead, overcoming any crisis that you meet along your way. But definitely this is a crisis. This is the moment when you stumble. This is the moment when you perhaps are not able to ask for help or to receive help. I think there's a lack of this receiving posture, receiving attitude here, because it's all very active. The King, the One of Wands, the King. There's something you need to protect here, and you do it in your very masculine way, Cancer. But that's not enough. It's not enough if you forget to water your plants. It's not enough to defend them from others, from your enemies. Perhaps you're good at defending, but perhaps you need someone to help you. Perhaps when you're defending your boundaries, you need someone to water your plants. Don't do it alone, is what I feel. When I said this is unexpected, it can be someone like you, as strong as you, but I don't want to say your enemy, but your adversary. someone doing something opposite to you. And while you encounter them and blah 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 blah, fighting, this may wither. When I look at those skulls, they are green, you see, blah blah blah. They were blooming here, they are not blooming here, like they are discarded. Don't let it happen. You need to use both masculine but also feminine side of yourself, and that's why the Chariot is here, I feel, because the Chariot is always about merging two seemingly opposite forces, but they don't have to be opposite at all. In fact, the Chariot, let's look, what's the advice of the dead for you? Act and take on with courage the road you have decided to face, while conserving a certain prudence in not letting yourself be overwhelmed by your emotions. So it's also about overcoming obstacles. This is the obstacle, and this is you overcoming it, using all your available forces. So don't discard help. Don't try to do it alone, because you're not alone. You're not alone, and you're more than just King of Swords. You're more than this. Okay. So, find yourself in the picture. Which of the skeletons are you? Remember, this is always a very victorious card. So you can be victorious in this situation. But it's all about the harmony between different aspects of yourself. And I really feel it's the lack of feminine here that brought you here. But you can overcome this, remembering about your feminine side. Okay? So, I wish you this, and I wish you a beautiful month. I hope I see you next month. Bye-bye.